made some progress on the Vandrake generator. The initial equations have been difficult, but with Holiday's help, I'm almost ready to progress. I've just hit one small obstacle, and I'm sure you and I can handle that.
What can I do to help?
I find myself in need of inspiration. On Nar Shaddaa, a particular spiced wine was a marvelous tonic. A friend has offered to send me a case, if I get him an audience with the Jedi Council.
Why does he want to speak to the Council?
He's searching for new trade routes, I believe. Now, I have a message for the Council ready for your signature. What do you say?
The Council won't mind, I'm sure.
Excellent. I'll send word to him at once. My case of wine should arrive forthwith, and all shall be well. Thank you. The equations are done, and we're about to start building the actual Vandrake generator itself. But we're finding components hard to come by. My suppliers are being ludicrously unreasonable. What's an unpaid bill here or there? If only I could regain my supplier's favor, with, say, a note promising payment will be made, signed by someone trustworthy.
You're hoping I'll sign this note and get you out of this mess.
You have the power to do me an immense kindness with one little signature. I'd be eternally grateful.
Give me the note and I'll guarantee payment for you.
Such generosity. I promise this is the last time I will intrude upon you. Thank you. I'll have the parts I need in no time. The Vandrake generator is finally taking shape. We're a step closer to victory at the symposium. Now we begin the most crucial stage, the generator's core. And another Luminatus Club member, Shorjan Chalice, has offered to help with that.
Isn't Shorjan taking part in the symposium too?
Until the symposium itself, we are brothers in science. Besides, whatever his entry is, it can't possibly compete. Shorjan wants to trade some exotech for components I need, but I left my juicier exotech artifacts back at my store. You'll pardon me if I take a brief trip home to make the trade? We shan't be away for long.
Is there a particular piece that Shorjan is interested in?
Nothing. A mere technological curiosity. It's perfectly legal, in several star systems. Hopefully Shorjan will have all the components I need. The Vandrake generator's core is crucial to this entire endeavor. It's gratifying to know the security systems at my store are still intact. Shorjan Challa sends his regards, by the way. Charming fellow, wrote his thesis on planetary shielding mechanics.
Was Shorjan willing to trade with you?
Indeed. In fact, we got to talking and he brought an issue to my attention. Shorjan's components will certainly build the core of the Vandrake generator, but he claimed the stress of its operation will soon burn them out. My Vandrake generator will work, but it will work for a minute at most, before it is destroyed forever.
If the generator will break the moment you turn it on, what's the use of making one?
The Vandrake generator is an impossible machine, Jedi. To make an impossible machine work at all is a scientific marvel. A moment's operation should be enough to win the symposium. But after that... Forgive me, Jedi, I should double-check Shorjan's calculations. There may be something else I've overlooked. Do you, have a moment?
Are you doing all right?
Ah, the instant perceptiveness of a Jedi. I just spoke to Maven Wetter, head of the Luminatus Club. The symposium's coming up very soon. He said he's heard rumors about my Vandrake generator. Everyone's very... excited.
I thought you wanted them to recognize your talents.
Of course I do. I've nearly finished the generator, but Shorjan Chalice was right. When I turn it on, its core will be destroyed. That core is irreplaceable. Meaning, I have no way to test the generator before the symposium. Jedi, to be truly accepted by the scientific community's elite, I can't lose when I'm so close.
When you crave something too much, desire often serves to blind you.
And what if it's the only thing you've ever wanted? You Jedi can avoid the searing highs and lows of success and failure. I have no such luxury. I stand poised on the brink of finally proving my worth. The view is dizzying. But so is the drop. I do believe I'm really feeling the benefits of some fresh air and exercise. Who would have thought? And the company of a true intellectual equal hasn't hurt either.
You are most welcome.
I've refitted my equipment and streamlined Holiday's programming even further. Hopefully we should be of greater use to you. Besides, I should showcase my best work. Even in the thick of battle, you never know who's watching. What? Oh, please excuse me, Jedi. The last pieces of the Van Drake generator must have a precise exposure to the ship's engine core. I'll be right back.
Jedi, could I please talk to you for a minute? It's about Theron.
Something isn't quite right with him.
Theron's been working so hard for the symposium. It's all he talks about. It's just so rare for him to get a real challenge. I don't think he's handling it very well. Please, he listens to you. Is there anything you can do?
I'll watch out for Theron and step in if things go too far.
Oh, thank you. You're a good friend to us, Jedi. Both me and my sweet Theron.
You are most welcome.
Just in time. A moment longer and the irradiation would have gone too far.
Theron, honey, why don't you take a break? With me.
No. Too much to do. Sorry, Jedi, I'll speak to you another time. My work is finally complete. The Van Drake generator. Dare I say, a masterpiece among masterpieces.
Theron, I'm so proud of you. I think I'm gonna cry.
Yes, well done. But perhaps you should sit down for a minute.
There'll be time for a week-long sleep later. The Luminatis Club Symposium only runs for a day. I must secure the generator for transport. Its core needs to be perfectly shielded. The core is very sensitive to nearby electronic systems, you see. Its processes could...
Are you doing all right?
Jedi, I am a complete idiot. The core of my Van Drake generator could have an application that I never considered. For Holiday. If I linked that core to Holiday's central processor, it could increase her sentience by a factor of 10, or more.
I thought this core was too fragile to be used more than once.
In the Van Drake generator, yes, but Holiday's systems are very different, far more efficient. But if I remove the core, my Van Drake generator is useless. I won't have a hope of winning the symposium.
This is your future we're discussing. You deserve a say.
But Theron's upset. I just want him to be happy.
There's no time to decide. The symposium's starting soon. The entire Luminatis Club is expecting me. I have to attend. I'll be back soon. It appears I have secured my place in scientific history. As a laughingstock. There I stood at the podium, my fellow scientists hanging on my every word. I had only to turn on the Van Drake generator, but I couldn't do it. I saw Holiday and I couldn't. When I tried to explain, I was booed off the stage.
You're a better scientist than all of them put together.
That's very kind of you. Now, Holiday, I think the core is ready. We can begin the installation.
Theron, I'm scared. What if it changes me? What if I don't love you anymore?
Holiday, I am a fool dancing in your shadow. But whether you favor me or not, I will always belong to you.
Theron, install it now, before I change my mind. Stacks 2 and 3 reinitializing. Transfer. Transfer.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Holiday, please speak to me.
Oh my, how embarrassing. That core is potent stuff.
Has the core made any difference yet?
I've got more space. Like there's huge empty rooms waiting to fill up. It's exciting.
It'll take time for the change to fully propagate. Holiday's systems are very complex. But in the end, her personality and sentience will increase. Exponentially. I hope we'll be able to keep up. Jedi, Holiday and I have an announcement to make.
Then I hope it's a lovely wedding and you have a dozen hollow children.
Oh, Theron, that's a thought.
Moving along, we've become rather addicted to the adventuring life. So we've decided to stay with you, indefinitely.
And my projected lifespan is long enough to keep you and any little Jedi out of trouble.
Trouble is eternal. I'll be glad to have you.
Wherever you go, you can always rely on Holiday and myself.
That's a promise.